firstly, you had a very interesting Instagram live with the Pandya brothers recently. I saw that as well. And I know that you're very active on social media, even otherwise, right? How much do you love social media? How much do you think it is not really helpful? What's your opinion?
I think social media is something that is a great place to be. A lot of positives can be learned from it, and it's like anything else in life. I think you need to figure out what the positives are and what the negatives are. Try and stay away from the negatives. Obviously, there'll be probably a lot of trolling, a lot of hatred, but that's also
Right.
a place where you can learn a lot of things. And I use social media according to two things. One, how the how the fans react to whatever I put out on the media, and a lot of the times I do it depending on how I feel. If I feel like I need to put out something there to show people or to make people understand who Dinesh Karthik is, maybe I'll do a few of that. But I'm not somebody who's heavily into social media. I mean, I'm not actually one of those regular social media users because a lot of the times I'm a pretty private person. I have a close group of friends. I stick to them. When I'm in Chennai a lot, I don't even move out of the house. So I'm a pretty private person, so to say. So social media isn't something that fancies me a lot. So yeah, I mean, to put it this time, I've used social media as a medium during these times to put out a smile out there, to make sure there is something light, something people might see and laugh even for a couple of seconds, and then I feel that's enough for what I've tried to achieve. That's how I've used social media for now. So I'm a pretty I'm not a very intense person per se. So I do a lot of things in a very light-hearted manner. So that's what I'm trying to put out there.
Another question that actually was written into by one of our listeners is, tell us a little bit about Shah Rukh Khan as a boss and Preeti Zinta as a boss. Who is cooler?
Shah Rukh as a boss, he's the owner of our team KKR, for which I play.
Yes.
He's been nothing short of awesome because, the last couple of years, he's used to winning titles. He's won 3 titles. So the previous year we were a semi-finalist. We were 3rd place. The last year we couldn't qualify. But even through those times, he was the same to me. And that values a lot to me because I always judge people as to how you treat people when through your failures. And he's been the same to me. So, that is something that is amazing. I'm really proud and I'm happy. I don't think I could have had a better owner. Shah Rukh, Juhi and Jay. Juhi and Jay are husband and wife, and they've been awesome as well. So I'm really honored and privileged, and I've been lucky actually more than anything to be part of this team and this journey that KKR has given me through these 2 years, and it's been nothing short of wonderful and fabulous. Preeti on the same side. I was just there for a year, and she is somebody who's bubbly, like you could see on screen, full of energy, and she always wanted to do well. The small time that I spent with her, I obviously have great memories with her.
Very, very nice. Very well answered. Another question that was written in was, is there any unforgettable pep talk that you received in the locker room during a tough game that sort of changed your mindset and made it better?
Yeah, before the 2013 final, I remember we were playing CSK in the final. I was playing for Mumbai Indians then, and Ricky Ponting spoke to us before the start of the game, before we headed out to the ground actually, and that was a fabulous pep talk. That's probably one of the best pep talks I've been part of, and the energy that he brings to the table, the honesty, the integrity was just fabulous. And in my cricket career so far, that's probably been the best few minutes that a person has spoken.
Thank you so much. So those were your questions. Now we're going to move into a very fun, very light-hearted would you rather. Okay. So this is a game where I give you a couple of options and you quickly off the bat have to tell me what you would do. All right. So the first question is, would you rather dance in public or sing in public?
I'm bad at both, but given a chance, I'd sing probably.
Okay. Would you create history or delete history?
I'd create history, definitely.
Okay. Would you rather, okay, don't hit me for this question. It's just a very fun question. Please take it like that. Be in jail for 20 years. Be in jail for 10 years or coma for 20 years.
Be in jail for 20 years, 10 years, I guess.
10 years, huh? Why is that? Do you have any sort of, I know I'm not supposed to ask for justifications, but just...
No, but I guess, it's better to be conscious, what's happening. I'm sure, whatever little movies I've seen, jail is a very interesting place. It's the toughest survive. So it'll be a very interesting challenge just to get through those 10 years.
Okay, very well answered. Would you rather be alone forever or surrounded by annoying people?
Alone forever for sure.
Okay, and you also said you're a little bit of a private person. You've got a very close group, so I think, yeah, I sort of guessed that that would be your answer. Would you stalk an ex or stalk your crush? I know that you're married. I'm very sorry. I'm apologizing to
No,
Deepika straight.
it's okay. I mean, these are hypothetical questions. I can answer them. It's not that it's not that bad. I'd stalk a crush, I guess, because there's a lot of positive energy that grows into stalking a crush. You see things, you get happy for that moment, so it's good.
Okay, boys, listen up. Do not stalk your ex. DK is saying it's more positive and more beneficial to be stalking your crush. So if anybody is watching in and wants some love tips, I think that's what you should be following. Okay, another one. Would you rather have 3 feet or 3 hands?
3 hands, I guess. 3 hands, you can do a lot more work for sure. 3 hands.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense. And being a wicketkeeper, I think that, yeah, that's rightly answered. Be able to freeze time or travel in time.
Travel in time. Travel in time. I think that's far more interesting, for sure.
Would you go to the future or would you like to go to the past?
Future. See what future holds for me.
But what if you were given an opportunity to go back to the past and change something?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind going back to my past and changing the way I reacted to a few things. But there's not much I would change in terms of future. In terms of my past, because I'm not somebody who looks deep into what I've done and how things have panned out. I just
Right.
accept things as they are. So I definitely move forward in the future and see what the future holds for me.